Okay, draffet. This draffet store. Okay, this episode of Draffet Store. Hang on a minute. Is on American Sniper, hero or just a soldier? Alright, I've been hearing all this bullshit about, American Sniper and propaganda, toting it up, and then Chris Kyle, blah blah blah, being this hero, getting this whole day. Okay, I'm not jealous of the man. I really could care less. He was just a soldier, in my opinion. He did a job. His job was to shoot people from a long distance. Okay. And as a sniper, he's got the best record in U.S. history in war. I'm not going to deny that. Give the guy props. His way of handling things, from what I've read, which I've never read his book, though the way things are going, I might just do that just to find out his opinion. Isn't as hype, the whole hype as everybody wants to give it to him. He's a sniper that did his job, did it real well. Plain and simple, not a hero. Not a hero because he shouldn't have been there in the first place. Not a hero because our military should not have been there in the first place. We were there for trumped up reasons, and those reasons were brought to light by the end of the campaign there in Iraq, which my brother did serve at the end, and ended up training soldiers when he came back to go over there. Okay, so I'm not knocking him for being a soldier, because I told my brother this. He should never have been over there. I don't tell any soldier, you should have never been over there. I'm sorry for what happened, but you never should have been over there. Okay, now, to me, a hero is the following: somebody that goes out of the way, above and beyond the call of duty, to do something heroic. AE. You see two kids in almost drowning in a river. You jump in to save them. That's heroic. Firefighter going in when his supervisors and everybody else don't go in. There's a possible chance you're not going to go in or come back out. Goes in, saves two more people, and then comes out. That's a hero. Okay. He had a job. That's it. He got a bunch of medals for that job. That's what the military does. I know this because my grandfather got medals for World War II. My brother's got medals for his 21 years in the Army and National Guard. I have uncle that probably has medals who was a Marine. His son was a Marine who probably has medals. Okay. The military gives them out when you do something right with your job. Okay. My issue is not Chris Kyle. I've never met the man, and I'll be honest with that. I have never met the man. It's in a way tragic, but not tragic on how he was killed, because, well, it was his job to kill people, and he was killed by a gun by another Marine that he was helping, which is the tragedy. He was trying to help this person, and the person killed him and his friend. Okay, that is tragic, but in a way it's not. The live by the sword, die by the sword philosophy. He's left a wife and two kids, which, thousands of soldiers have gone since World War II over and done the same thing. So, okay, police officers, firefighters, okay, there is no reason to put one person's life above anybody else's. And I've stated this and will state this no matter what the situation. Okay, whether it was firefighters in 9/11 or whatever. You sign up to put your life on the line. You got a paycheck. You are not a hero unless you go above and beyond what that job prescribes. Then you are a hero. Plain and simple as that. I'm sorry. Truth is the truth. Okay? I'm not going to diminish the guy's career because, you know, I don't know fully. I have called him a liar on a post because I've done research and found that there's a number of his stories that don't add up, ranging from the Jesse Ventura one to a number of other ones. Okay. And people say, well, you know, give him credit. Yeah, I understand the fisherman tales. Everybody, like, you know, fisherman tells about the story about the fish, and boom, boom, hey, it was this big when it was only this big. Okay, I understand that. Okay, but there are some humble people that went to Iraq, did his job, came back, saw that this disparaging situation should never have happened, and went out and, you know, called the BS on this particular war. That did exactly what he did. Not as many kills, but did exactly what he did. Okay? He is just a small picture in a very, you know, a small frame in a very big picture. Okay? Of an event, historically, worldwide, in a historical world event, that should never have taken place. Ever. He wouldn't have been there, and those 150 confirmable kills would have never happened. There would be families in Iraq still together. Same way there would be families here still together. So to call a man who did his job a hero, sorry, I can't do it. I really can't. He did his job. His job was to kill people from a distance and to make sure that his patrols were safe, whatever the situation. And they were getting with insurgents who were technically Iraqi individuals who were just defending their home from invaders. Whether it be right or wrong, whatever their political view, my political view, or whatever. You know, it is a simple fact. They had no reason to be there. He had no reason to be there. And we, as American citizens, are paying for that mistake every day, and will be until my kids get old enough. And then we get this trumped up propaganda on so many fronts on, well, this, and blah, 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 this movie, you gotta see this movie, blah, blah, blah. You know something? This is like Zero Dark 30. I've never seen it. I don't intend to see it. But with that said, this is my opinion. Everybody else has their opinion. Our service people should never be one person above the whole. It always should be complete service or not at all. This is Draffet, the Draft Store. Have fun.